Hey everyone, and welcome to this live session. My name is Dre Day FX. We're gonna start in about 15 minutes, but just wanted to give you some details here of what we're doing here on this live session. So we're looking at every day from Monday to Friday. We're looking at US30, S&P 500, and Nasdaq movement at the start of the New York session. So from 9:30 Eastern Standard Time until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we look at the market. That includes looking at the my own customized indicator that is called EMX AI. On the session, I'm going to explain you exactly how it works, how I look at entries, and how I look at exits based on my indicator. So we're going to start in about 10 to 15 minutes. Uh, just bear with us. And we'll be doing some uh, back test updates from the our session that we had yesterday. So we had some buying pressure here overall on all three indices. So I'm just going to explain exactly how we entered the trade and how we exited the trade overall. Um, and um, and most all of the signals that we had, except one, was a winner. So I'm just going to give you some feedback on what we had here overall. Perfect. So let's start with US30. So on US30 at 9:30, so the line that you see here, the vertical line is the 9:30 time. So we had an impulse going down, going up, and then we had a reconfirmation here for buy here, and it went long. And how I get out of the trade is I wait for the reversal on the Renko bars. A little bit later, I will explain exactly how the Renko bar works. But so that was a winner. Same thing for SSP 500. There was a downside move here. As you see, there was a sell, and then there was a buy signal here, and it went up in profit. And same thing for Nasdaq. There was a little bit of consolidation here, and then we had the move up, and it went long for the rest of the day. So I'll be back in about 2 3 minutes or five, just so we could start at the top of the New York session, and I will explain exactly how I analyze everything, and we're gonna look at live market at the same time. And make sure that if you have any questions, to put them in the chat, so I'll be able to answer all of your questions. So today is Friday, September 8th. So usually I do not trade on Fridays, but only for educational purposes, I'm doing a live session today, so you could see the movements in the market. But sometimes you have some good movements, sometimes you don't. But you have to understand that this is the end of the market week, so usually the price sometimes goes sideways, but sometimes you have some good movement. But we'll wait and see how it goes. So market update will the market will open in about 7 minutes. So we'll start in about 7 minutes here. All right, so market will open in a couple of seconds here. So market is opening right now. So so when we're gonna receive a notification here for a setup, we'll look into it. But for now, I'm just gonna explain exactly the setups that we had yesterday. So yesterday we had some buying setup here overall, and most of the setups here won. So we're gonna start with US30. So US30, we had a buy signal here that came in. As I previously explained, is that sometimes the buying and selling setups may not be shown because of coding issues here. It's still in the works right now, my system, but overall, based on the setup, it was a buy setup at 9:30. Then there was another one here for buy. So we had two buys here, and as you can see, the market rallied up. So that was a good setup overall. Same thing for SSP 500. So we had a sell, and then there was a buy signal right here, and then the market went up for the rest of the day. And for Nasdaq, there was a buy setup here, right here, and the market rallied up. And the reason why I use Renkos are really based off of points and off of market movement, and it's not a time frame indicator. So as long as it's going in the same direction as the candlesticks, I'm in the trade. And when I get out of the trade, it's really when there's a reversal in the market like this. So this is when I would get out of the market. Or if you're looking at the higher time frame Renkos, right now I'm looking at a 15-minute Renko because I'm getting in the 15-minute time frame. But if I'm looking at the longer term, if I'm looking at the H1, let's say, it will be way smoother. You would have entered and get out off of the H1 Renko bars. So that's another nugget that I'm giving you right now. So you could set up your entries on the 15 and your Renko bars on the 1 hour Renko bars. So that way you're gonna take a longer time to get out of the market because the Renkos are based off of points. And if it's based off of point off of the 1 hour time frame, the reversal will take longer to occur. Okay, so that will give you more confirmation of the market movement going up or going down, depending exactly on where the market goes. Same thing here for S&P 500. So we had it was going down here, and then it reversed back up, and my exit point would be here. So that was a good movement here. And same thing for Nasdaq. So Nasdaq, it was going down, and then it reversed a little bit back up, retraced, and then went back up here. So overall, it was going up. So if you entered here and you hold on to the trade, you would be in the money. So let's reset all the drawings here. Perfect. Remove drawings and remove drawings. Great. So now we're going to look at the current market condition. Like I said, guys, usually on Friday I do not trade, but I'm only here to give you some explanation of what we should see and everything like that. And if you look at right now, we had some setup here. There was a buying setup here on Nasdaq at what time was it here? It was at 8:45. So at 8:45, there was a buying setup, buying signal for a buy. and it's still doing continuation here for buy. And if we look at the 845, I'm just gonna go back here. So 830. So it was giving you a confirmation that it was reversing here. So it was really at the start of the reversal of the Renko bars. So if you're seeing that and there was a signal for a buy, you take the trade, and as you can see, it's still going up right now. Okay. Uh, right now, and S&P 500 is still showing bullish here. So we didn't have any signals for a bullish setup based on the EMX AI system. And same thing for US30. Right now, it's showing us a reversal going up. So we should expect a buying pressure overall. So overall, since I would say since Thursday, the market was rallying up overall on all of the charts here. So that's good. So if you have any questions, like I said, don't be shy. Put it in the chat, and I'll be able to assist you. Or if you're seeing that on a replay, you could always put your questions in the comment section, and I will be able to answer them whenever it comes in. But right now, Nasdaq is doing good, doing a good pressure going up, and the system works on any type of market. So if you're trading the indices, stocks, commodities, um, crypto, forex, it works on everything. Okay, uh, so uh, so you're not gonna have any limitation on the type of setup that you can do based on the way that you trade. Okay, you could trade if you're a swing trader or you're a scalper or you're a day trader like me. You're able to get some good setups here overall with the system. Um, and the color scheme that you see in the back, this is my special um, entry setup that I have. So it's really based off of ADX movement, and it will filter out the market. And if we have any setups, that means that it's correlating with all of my the EMAs and the ADX setup that I have in the back end. Okay, so it's looking at the lower time frame setups and giving you the optimal entries. So right now it's 9:37. So in about 8 minutes there will be another candle. So right now we have US S&P 500 and Nasdaq that is pushing up. We're still waiting for US30 to give us some buying pressure, but it should be going up. So we'll be back at 9:45. Like I said, if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. So we're still looking at the buying pressure on all S&P 500 and Nasdaq, but the US30 is still showing uptrend, but as I told you guys, the charts. If you look at the candle specifically, you would be hesitant of getting in, or if you're in the trade, you would have like put out the got out of the trade. But like I said, I'm only looking at the Renko bars. As long as the Renko bars is showing me a uptrend, I'm still in the trade. So I disregard the candlestick patterns and just focus on getting in the trade. And we had a buying signal at 8:15 8:15 in the morning on a buy. So 8:15 is around here. So it was within that reversal right here in the Renkos. So if you look at that, that would be a buy, and if you were taking that trade right there, you would be already in the trade, and you will be already in profit. So far so good. So we're just looking for buying setup, or as I could see on Nasdaq, there was already a buying setup here at around 8. Nothing on S&P 500. And we had some on US30. We had it around 8 here, 8:30, 8:50. So let's wait for the next candle. But overall, we're looking for uptrend here on those three indices. All right, so we had still some buying pressure here, like I told you guys. So uh, still linking for longs on everything. And so if you were in the market since the start of the New York session, you should be in profit. So that's why I always make sure that I look at the market at the beginning of the session, because this is where you have more volume in the market. This is where the big players are putting their bets and everything. And if you're able to look at the market the right way, you're able to capitalize on a big move like this. So Nasdaq is still long here since 8:15 based on EMX AI. Still long on S&P 500, and we're still long on US30. So we had a signal at 8:15 or 8:30. And if you look at the Renko bars, it's still showing a long setup. So we're gonna have another candle here and in about the 6 minutes. I don't think we're gonna have some signals here on my system, but I'm just gonna show you exactly where I would have put my stop loss overall. And usually people are using stop loss based off of candlestick patterns, but I put my stop loss based on the reversal of the Renko bars, meaning that if we put a horizontal line, so let's get a horizontal line here. So let's look at here. So if you put a horizontal wall right here, so if you were in that trade, for example, if you were in the buy signal right here, your stop loss would be where the start of the end of the box here on the Renkos. Okay, and how I trail my trade is I put it on the top of that Renko. Okay, or at the bottom of the next Renko bar right here. So when this Renko bar will be full, so that means that it's going to be solid, I could put my stop loss at the bottom of that Renko, and so on and so forth. Okay. So meaning when that will be fully green, I put it on the next Renko, and so on and so forth. This is how I trail my stop, and for the take profit, I wait for the reversal. So what I mean is that, let's say right now we're going on a long. So I'll give you an example right here. Let's say this is the current trade. So the reversal is right here. When I see this pattern right here, this is called, it's really a reversal pattern. So I will be getting out of the trade right here. So I will be in the trade from here to here. So now on the current market condition, right now it's still showing long. So and you see that there's future Renko bars here that is showing is still going long, but those may change. That's why it's not solid Renkos. So as long as it's not plotted as a solid Renko, my stop loss or my trailing stop will be on the last Renko bar that is still that is that is full. Okay, so meaning that this is my stop loss. My entry was here. If we give an example, my entry was on that candle. Stop loss is right here. My trailing stop is right here. So my trade is still open right now. Same thing for Nasdaq. Same correlation. So I would have put my horizontal line. Let's plot it here. Let's plot it here. So the entry was here. My stop loss is here. And same concept. I trade it from bar to bar. So right now, if we look at the bar, so each bar right here, again and again. And if you don't want to put it like really tight like this, you could put it like 2 bars before the last uh, full bar in the Renkos. So that means that I would have to put it here, so that give you some leeway and give you some breathing room for the market to do what it needs to do. So for now, it's still going long. So we're still keeping the trade open here until we see the reversal like this. So when we're going to see the reversal like this is the indication to get out of the market. It'll be maybe a quick or long scalp, and you're done. So if you do that every day, you're going to be able to increase your winning percentage, and you're going to increase your account size, your account percentage of profit every day or every week. Depends actually on how many days or weeks that you're trading on. And you don't need to have like multiple indices or pair to trade on. If you stick to 2 or 3 pairs, you're able to have multiple entries here, especially with the EMX AI indicator that I'm showing you guys right now. And if you have some inquiries or you want to know more details about the EMX AI, make sure to send me an email to Dre Day FX Management at gmail.com. So Dre Day FX Management at gmail.com. That'll be in any of my YouTube videos. You're gonna see the email there, and you can contact me from there, or you could send me a message on any social media that I have on my YouTube channel. So we have it's 10:16, so the next candle just opened. So we still have buying pressure right now. Still going on right now. Same thing for every pair. And wrinkles are still looking going on, so that's perfect. So we'll look at the next basically 2 candles after this one, and the session will be done. I'll be back here at around 10:30, So you could still watch the moment here to see if the price is still looking bullish here, or it's going to start to reverse. Right, so still have good movement here going up, like I told you guys. So we had so the market was still riding up overall. So all buying pressure. We're gonna see in less than 30 seconds. Yeah, so perfect. It's 10:30. And another thing, if you had like a signal, let's say it's 9:30, and there was a signal maybe within an hour before the market opened. So, for example, if it's there's a signal around maybe an hour and a half of market open, so it's between 8 to 9:30. If you have a signal between that time, that means that more likely you're not going to receive another signal for the next hour or two. And if the trend is showing you buying or selling pressure, and Renkos are giving you this the exact direction, um, like we're seeing right now, you could take the trade at market open and ride it out. But if you're an experienced trader and you trade whenever there's a signal, you could take the trade as long as it's following the rules, and you're gonna be in profit. So we're still looking bullish here overall. And as you can see, the colors in the back. This is the well indicator. So this is my personal own setup that I'm looking, that's filtering out the setup in different time frame. So since we're trading a 15 minutes time frame, it's scanning the 1 minute time frame, the 3 minute time frame, and the 5 minute time frame all at once. And as long as the movement is going in the same direction, you're going to see the color scheme in the back. And the more color that you see in the back, that means that the higher likely that there's a bigger push or bigger momentum going in the direction of the market. So right now, as you can see, there was some good buying pressure here on S&P 500, US30, and Nasdaq here overall. So and it's the correlation with the Renko bars here still going up here overall. And like I told you, there's some additional coding that needs to be applied to the indicator, the EMX AI indicator, and it will correlate with the Renko bars. So that way, it's going to filter out the Renko bars and precisely confirming the reversal, and then it will give you some extra indication that the reversal is completed, and you just have to trade off of the trend here overall. So, but visually you could see it here. I think the setup that I'm showing you right now is the best setup here so far, and it will give you some additional confluence and confirmation that the your trade is going in the right direction based off of your bias. And like I said, the stop loss or your take profit is the next reversal pattern off of the Renko bars. So we still have about 10 minutes here before the last candle of this session. But overall, it was a really good session here. Usually I trade from 9:30 to 11, and this is when I wait for the setups here to come in. Sorry, this is my cat in the back, but yeah, so that's perfect. So we'll wait for the next candle to come in. So still have 5 minutes left for the next candle. So currently we're looking at some selling pressure here on US30 and Nasdaq. This is exactly what I was telling you guys. So when I see an actual start, maybe of a reversal, as you can see here, the Renko bar is starting to show a Renko bar going down. So what you could do here is maybe look at the reversal pattern on the chart, on the candlestick, or when usually the Renko bar is a little bit grayed out, you may decide to get out of the trade because you were in the trade since basically, so your stop loss was around here, and you took the trade on that candle here at 8:15, if that was the case, or you started it at 9:30. So you are already in a good profit here. So you could decide to close it out or to keep it running. That's really your own decision. S&P 500 here is still showing long. We're just waiting for the Renko bar to be created here. So this move was already completed. So we're waiting for the next Renko bar to decide if we're out of the trade or into the trade still. And US30 is still showing bullish here. So we'll wait and see. So the next, the final candle here for this session is going to open in about less than 2 minutes. So we'll see how everything goes. Okay, so in less than a minute, we'll have the next candle. Perfect. So next candle here. Okay. So if you had your trailing stop already set up, you still be in profit, so creating your profit. And if it touch your trailing stop in profit, that's okay. But for now, beside the hesitation that we had on the Nasdaq 100, we we're still looking bullish here overall. So it could be a small retracement in the on the candlestick charts, and that's the reason why I don't look at the candlestick chart. I'm only focusing on the Renko bars. So as long as the Renko bars are showing me long, I'm still in the trade. I'm making sure that the my trailing is active and it's accruing some profit. You can maybe close out some profit here on the move, and you let the rest ride. But for now, it seems that all of them are retracing a little bit. Uh, the bigger indication here would be Nasdaq. So if that Renko bar is plotted here, I'm just gonna go here, yeah. So this Renko bar here is fully grown, and I may take close it out, or I wait until it's really closing and touching my trailing stop. So for this trade, I would have put trailing my trailing right here. Okay, so always like two Renko bars before the current move. Okay, so as you can see, it's really my trailing stop. So my trailing stop in profit will be here, and I would wait it out. And if it touch it. I wouldn't mind. So because when it's gonna create a wrinkle bar in full, that means that it will touch my trailing here. Perfect. So this is if you look at the price here, this is where I would have put my trailing stop if I was entering the trade at 8:15 or at market open at 9:30, based off of the signal here that the EMX AI was giving me. So I would be in profit currently. And like I said, I'm waiting for the Renko bar to create an actual reversal. And as you can see, there's still indecision here on that Renko bar to plot the Renko bar above or starting to do a reversal here. The S&P 500 still showing bullish here. Same thing for US30. Yeah, even US30 is showing us a bullish momentum, and that's the reason why, like I said, that I do not look at the charts, candlestick charts. Reason why? Because of this pattern here, maybe an actual fake out and still continuing the movement on the upside. Same thing here on the SST 500. Maybe there was a fake out going down and then still going up. Even for Nasdaq, it was showing us a reversal right here, but now there's some indecision, and you see it on the Renko bars. So we'll just wait it out until 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes before the end of our current session, and we'll do a recap here. And if you want to have access to the Renko bars, first of all, you need to have a premium, a Pro Plus, or a premium TradingView package. The reason why is that Renko bars, if you're on the lower tier of packages, you're not going to have access to the lower time frame Renko bars. So since we're trading off of the 15-minute Renko bar data, you need to have a Pro Plus or a premium package to have access to the lower time frame Renko bars. And like I said, you can use the Renko bars time frame based off of your chart, the candlestick chart time frame, or you could use it on the higher time frame Renko bars if you want to have a bigger trend indication of the market. Okay, so it's going to minimize the fake outs here that you have, or the reversal that you have on the 50 minutes. And if you're trading off of the trend in full on the higher time frame, if you're swinging the trade, or you're keeping your trade until the end of the day, it's better off to get the time frame on a higher time frame here of H1. All right, so for now, let's do a recap. So we had in this session from 9:30 until now, we didn't have any signals off of the EMX AI, but we did have signals around an hour and a half before the New York session opened. So we had two buy signals here, one on the US30 and one on the Nasdaq, none on US SSP 500. And all of the momentum of each chart was showing us a bullish momentum. And starting on the start of the session, and we did see some good movements here overall going up on each of the setup. Currently, we have the Nasdaq that is starting to reverse. And if you were in the trade from the signal that was at That was at around 8:30 or 8:15 until now. You would be in good profit, and if you want to like close out the trade, you could do so. But for now, S6500 and the US30 is still showing bullish of momentum overall. So we'll close it out in a couple of minutes. So we're gonna wait till maybe 1 or 2 minutes before the end of this hour, so we could close out this session here and see exactly where everything goes. All right, so now we have the Nasdaq that is pushing down. So if you made the trailing, it should have already touched your trailing stop in profit. And for S&P 500 and the US 30, we're still looking for bearish here so far. Okay, so that's it for this week, guys. So thank you so much to be here with me for this first week with me with Dre Day FX. And you could look at the previous lives that we had here for the week. So what we're doing here is live sessions from Monday to Friday from 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're looking at the US30, S&P 500, and the Nasdaq. And basically on those calls, I'll explain you my indicator here that is called EMX AI and how it works and how it's gonna help you guys to be profitable in the market. And it's really easy and simple to understand and give you all the details on that. Okay, so on that note, I wish you a wonderful rest of your week and an excellent weekend, and we'll be back on Monday. Talk to you soon.